Hi, I'm Tara Lyons with Team TaraLyons and Royal LePage. Welcome to the May Market Report. I have a few updates for you. One, I think a lot of sellers are going to be happy about. Buyers, maybe not quite as much, but this does tell you it's the time to buy. So that's positive. The president of Royal LePage and our CEO, Phil Soper, actually brought out a report this past week. And it's changing the predictions for this year. If you remember, a couple of months ago, the prediction was that we were going to see around a 5% increase across the country in our pricing. And that might have meant around 6% in Toronto, maybe 4.5% here. But what's nice about it is we're maybe looking at a 10% increase by the end of the year. So what that means is it is a good time to buy. So any buyers looking at waiting to see what happens, what you're going to see happen is the potential of interest rate dropping. Yes, that's still a possibility for June, but it also means that our pricing may be up again by then because that's a couple months from now. So really nice up-to-date information for you on where we're seeing the economy and where we're seeing pricing going. One other big change that's occurred in Belleville is the zoning. The city of Belleville has gone through and changed a bunch of it. So right now you may see a zoning on your tax information, but it may have changed. So this is really important for anybody who's looking to put their home on the market and thinking they can do something with it that they were told and were able to do a few months ago, but now you may not be able to do today. So an example is you might have gone from an R4, which allowed for a multitude of different things, down to an R1 or an R2, which only allows for a more limited number of things. All kinds of items under those different residential zoning bylaws. Please contact us. What do they mean, etc. You can give us a call. We're also going to provide a link here, and you can go on and check to see what your actual zoning is. So what's happening specifically in our area? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Belleville. We saw between March and April a bit of an increase. We saw about a 2% increase in pricing. Our average house price right now is $549,000, and it was $538,000 in March. With that, we also saw an increase in number of sales. So that's really positive as well. And then the last thing is our days on market. And we saw a little bit of a decrease there. We went from around 35 days to 27 days. So that's great too. What's it showing? We're in our spring market. We should be expecting to see these types of changes. So let's talk about Quinte West. Quinte West, we have an average house price that saw a bigger increase than Belleville. And right now, their average house sale price is $599,000. So that's up from $536,000 in March. And on market is around the same days as 27 days, and that's come down as well. Let's talk about Prince Edward County, because Prince Edward County has seen some of the biggest decreases in pricing. And unfortunately, we saw that happen again in April. So if you remember in March, we had about a $709,000 average sale price, and right now we have about a $650,000 sale price. Around the same number of sales, we had about 43 sales, and our average number of days, fortunately, did come down. So it went from about 81 days to 57 days. But we're still seeing some decreases there. And part of that is we've just seen the influx from Toronto, not as much. We do expect that to start changing. We're just not sure when yet. We have pricing for Madoc, Sterling, Tyne-Niagara, Tweed, all of our areas around here. So if you would like to have more detailed information about your property, please give us a call. But this at least gives you a nice general idea of our larger centers as to what's happening. I look forward to chatting with you. Please don't forget, you can text us 613-922-3200. You can email us Tara@TaraLyons.com, or you can check us out online on our I Love Belleville Facebook page or TaraLyons.ca.